In this video, I am going to be showing and sharing just some of the nail polishes that I keep rebuying, as well as the ones that I will continue to keep rebuying. I'm also going to be showing the pile of nail polishes, or the nail polishes that I will not rebuy. I'm going to actually say this up front. I have a lot of nail polishes in my collection, and I have actually not tried them all out yet. So this is just, like I said, some. I'm going to start off with the collection that I'm not going to rebuy just because it's smaller. So this first one is this, I want to say like a chunky, I want to say like a metallic chunky glitter polish. I'm not really sure how to describe this texture. I went to put this on under a nail art design a couple of days ago and I think I stopped at 3 layers because I gave up and put a white base underneath it. And even with a white base, it still took like 3+ layers so that you didn't see your nail underneath it, if that makes sense. And that's the reason why I'm not continuing to buy that one. This next one is this neutral shade, and it's called Lady Lake. And the only reason why I wouldn't buy this one is there's nothing wrong with it. It dries pretty quickly. I just don't necessarily love this on my nails, but it's good underneath designs, but I just don't necessarily love this color on me. The next one is this one from Essie called Check Your Baggage, and it's a really pretty, I want to say like egg yolk yellow color. The only issue with this is, again, it dries pretty quickly. I just don't like it because I just think the yellow color looks strange in my viewpoint. If you have to have like if you have a design that requires like a darker yellow and a lighter yellow, I think it's a good one to have. This really pretty, it looks hot pink on camera, but it's not. It's called Beating Heart. It's kind of like a purplish pink. When I got it, I guess I expected it to be more pink because it looked more pink, but it's not. This, I don't even know what color to describe this, but it's called Fig Flash. This polish, when I got it, I thought it was going to be a really pretty like purplish kind of shade. However, this is so sheer. It's like about that peppermint condition polish. This is really sheer, and I did not realize how sheer it was going to be. And I think the color is pretty, but I would not repurchase it again because of how sheer it is. The next one is this Zoya one, and it's called Adina. And this is a really pretty pearlized, kind of like I want to say like a chromey kind of look. And the only reason why I would not repurchase this one is because it looked different on the website. And when I tried it on, I guess I could say I hated the color on me. I just don't like this one. This one I won't re-get is this, I want to say like confetti glitter polish, and it's called Monet. That's how you say that, right? And this is just one of those polishes where you thought it was going to look one way and then it just turned out completely different. I guess I just don't like the polish. Now onto the polishes that I would re-get. I'm actually going to start off with Sally Hansen. First one is this absolutely gorgeous bubblegum pink shade, and it's called Heart of Stone. I love this one, and I will definitely continue to get this one because I just love a bubblegum pink. Next one is Hardcore Party, and this is one of those polishes that I wear continuously as just like a light pink manicure. I love this one, and I actually started using this one when I first got into nail art. I love this one, and this is probably my 3rd, 4th, maybe 5th bottle of this. I love this one. Next one is called Sunkissed, and I love it because it's a basic orange polish, and I use this a lot in reverse stamping. Yellow, and this was my very first yellow nail polish. One I actually got a couple of weeks ago, and I love it. It's called Confetti Craze, but it looks a lot like Christmas glitters. I've been trying to incorporate this into some Christmas nails that I've been doing. It's so pretty. The next one is from Orly, and this one is called Kiss the Bride. This one is such a gorgeous, I want to say it has like a false nail look to it. It is so pretty. This one was from their fall collection, and this is called Bird of Paradise. This is probably my all-time favorite orange polish. It is so pretty, and it is so bright, and I love it. One is called Flight of Fancy, which was from their Christmas collection, and this is gorgeous. It is I want to say like a chromey look to it, but it is one of those polishes that once you have it on, you never want to take it off because it is so pretty. This group is going to be from Essie. This one is this rose gold chunky glitter called A Cut Above. I love, 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 love this polish. And this is probably, again, my third container of this because I love it so much. Silver glitter polish, and it's called Set in Stones. I love this one, and this is probably my third bottle of this because of how much I've loved it so much. A pretty purple one called Lilacism, and this is just a very, very light lilac-y purple. And this polish you would not think is hard to find. It is very hard to find. Love it. I think those are just really, really pretty. This one is called Aruba Blue, and my mom calls this Superman Blue. I love this color. It is one of those colors that is so bold and eye-catching, yet it is so pretty at the same time. Next one is Pink Diamond, and this one is probably one of my favorite pink polishes, and it has like a metallic look to it. It is Mod Square, and I use this one a lot in reverse stamping. It's just a really, really pretty hot pink. Next one is my all-time favorite pink polishes, and it's Fiji. This one is so, so pretty. It is such a pretty light pink. I love this one, and this is probably my third container of it. This one is called S'il vous plaît, and I love this one. I'm actually wearing it on my ring finger and on my thumb. It is really pretty, and I love this. One thing I will say though about this polish is you get to below the halfway mark, it does take a while to dry. You need to either do a quick dry top coat because it does take a while to dry once it gets down to the halfway mark. This last one out of Essie is called Wicked, and this is one of my all-time favorite red polishes. It is like a deep, 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 almost black red color, and it is so, so pretty. Tweedy. And this was actually in the Darling collection from Valentine's Day this year, and this is one of my all-time favorite pinks as well. It is a really, really pretty bubblegum pink. And it is this really, really pretty blue sparkle one called Mosheen, if that's how you say that right. And when I got this one, I got it specifically because I thought it looked like winter in a bottle. Plus, I wanted to do some Frozen inspired nails with it, and this just looked like Queen Elsa in a bottle. It is this bright yellow one, Pippa, and I'm not going to say much about this one. I'm just going to say though that it is a really, really pretty yellow polish, and I love it. It goes for this Dandy, this really pretty orange one. I just got these, I think, this year or something. Really pretty chunky red glitter polish from Zoya, and it is called Oswin. I don't know how to say that right. But this looks like a crushed up ruby or Dorothy's Red Ruby Shoes, like crushed. I will say though that this does dry very matte. Pretty red color called Razisha. I don't know how to say that right. I love this one, and I got this one last year. It was actually in a collection. That's probably one of my all-time favorite reds. Pretty silver chrome one, and I'm actually wearing it. It is gorgeous, and it is called Trixie. I will continue to rebuy this one because of how pretty it looks and how chrome it looks. Just a black polish called Willa, and I'm just going to say that I use black polish a lot for stamping. Polish. This one actually came in the Neon Bright collection in the spring, and it's called Echo. And I love this one. I have actually not worn it as much as I would like to, but it is this really, really pretty neon blue, and I love it. Just neon bubblegum pink, also from the same collection, and this is called Jamie. I love this one. Jen, and this is another sapphire blue. I love sapphire blue. I think it's gorgeous. And in my viewpoint, when it comes to specific colors, whether it's bubblegum pinks, sapphire blues, things like that, you can never have too many of them because I love them so much and I wear them pretty often. This is just your average sky blue. I really like this one, and it's just blue, and it is the palest blue possible. It is really, really pretty. This is probably one of my all-time favorite green polishes, and it is called Merida, and I think it is an absolutely gorgeous emerald green sparkly glitter one. Next one is called Meredith, and this is really, really pretty on its own, but as an accent nail, it's even prettier. I just love this one so much. I haven't repurchased it yet because I'm trying to savor it, which is another one that does dry matte, and this one is called, and this is one of those polishes that is a mess. but it is too pretty not to wear. Polish is so full of fine glitters that it is very, very difficult to remove, but it is so worth it. It is so pretty. My all-time favorite, like neon bubblegum pink, is this Zoya's Toby. I honestly cannot get enough of this polish. This is one of those polishes that I wish I had stashed in like every single place in my nail art cabinet, because it is probably one of my all-time favorite polishes. It is so pretty. Really pretty purple polish called Yasmin. This was actually one of my, before I got into nail art, and this one I've gotten so many containers of. It is so pretty. And this is one of those polishes that you don't want anyone to touch, because it is just, you wanted to savor it. You wanted to savor it. And then this last polish that I'm showing is called Milla. And this is one of the most gorgeous deep reds I've ever seen in my life. I'll also say really, really quick that you can get majority of the Essie and the Sally Hansen polishes pretty much anywhere that sells nail polishes, I think. Orally, you can get in stores, but I think that you can also order them off of Amazon and on the website. I haven't looked at that though. Zoya, however, you have to order it on either Amazon or their website.